Howdy YouTube, this is Steven, and I'm back with another photo analysis. And this time, I'm going to be analyzing the covers of BoA Single Double. And I'm going to start with the Japanese version of the single cover for Double. Alright, so you notice that this is like a beauty shot in profile, basically. And you see BoA in the photo, of course. The light's hitting her face, but I don't think she has totally found the light as well as she should have. A lot of her face is in the shadow, and her face isn't coming off the best in this photo. And I just attribute that partly due to the lighting of the photo. Also, BoA's eyes look weird. Her eye color looks odd. It's kind of like a red mixed with some yellow, like an orange, red, yellow type of color going on there. And I don't know what's up with that. I don't know if that should have been just, photoshopped out in post-production, or was that just how it looked? Like, did they add that in? Like, what's up with that? Also, I don't like the piercings. The piercings are a bit distracting, and not in a good way. It's not taking my mind off of the negatives of this photo. It's just adding to the negatives of this photo, in my opinion. Also, BoA's wearing a hat. That's a bit odd too. It's like she's wearing a hat, and we can't really see the hat in totally. We can see part of the hat. So it's like, was BoA having a bad hair day? By the looks of her hair, it's possible. Her hair looks light brown here. It could be the lighting though. But yeah, her hair looks like a kind of like a light brown color. But again, we don't really get to see the full effect of her hair because of this weird lighting that they have. Like, what's up with this lighting? So she got on a whack hat with some whack lighting and some whack ear piercings. Okay, all right. Yeah, got a lot going against you there, BoA. I like BoA's facial expression. It's decent. It's a respectable facial expression. I don't know how this relates to the theme of double, but to be fair, that is a difficult theme to interpret because it's double. It means two. It's hard to really use your facial expression or your face to express two. So I'll give her a pass on that. I mean, after all, she doesn't really have a twin. However, she could, they could have added a reflection of BoA in this photo. It could have been BoA, like a split screen. We got a BoA on this side and a BoA on the other side. And they're both looking, kind of have that tilted head where it looks like they're looking up at something. But they didn't want to do that. They didn't interpret the theme of the single, which is a shame. They should have. And that really would have helped elevate the quality of the photo if they had followed the theme of the photo or the single, which is assumably double. Let's see. She has on some weird outfit top. I don't know what's up with that. To BoA's credit, she is giving good neck in this photo. And that's probably the few things that are positive about this photo. And her facial expression is decent. Had they had removed the hat, removed the ear piercings, and had better lighting on the set and for this photo would have been better. Even though they didn't interpret the theme, this photo would have been a higher quality photo if they had just done those things, in my opinion. You know, overall, this photo, it's like I kind of like the way that BoA's face looks in this photo, and I like the way her head is tilted up, even though it doesn't really seem to play into the theme of double at all. But it looks nice, and I like her neck in the photo. Um, but I just feel like this photo is, I don't know, I feel like something's missing. I think that's the issue with me, or the issue that I have with this photo. I feel like something is missing. Like, what is missing from this photo? I guess those it could be the things that I named, perhaps, that I've already talked about. All right, let's move on to the next photo. This is the cover for BoA's single double in the Korean language. So this is the Korean version of BoA's cover for double. And, you know, right off the bat, this kind of comes off more as triple, since we have 3 BoAs instead of 2 BoAs. So I think this photo kind of, it missed the mark there. Although I appreciate the attempt and the effort. For me, I think if they had just removed the BoA on the left, this would have worked better. But, this is what we have, so I'll analyze it as it is. I like the typography. I like that little star, or that they put over the D in double. I don't quite get the yellow. Like, I wonder what made them choose yellow for the background. I don't know. I guess I probably would have thought more like something like a chrome or a like sort of like a silver. I guess chrome and silver are more or less the same thing. Like a silverish chrome color, possibly refracted, not reflective, but refractive, kind of like bits and pieces here and there, so that it kind of gives off like a texture, like it's been cut up and pasted here and there. But let me stick to the topic. All right, BoA on the left. I don't like her facial expression there. I'm missing her eyes. I would have liked to have seen her eyes. It looks like she's giving good neck, but the shadowing in the photo totally covers that up. But to her credit, she's giving good neck. Her hair looks respectable. As well, her outfit looks decent. However, you don't see her hand or her arms at all. It's like, where's her arms at? You got to see something. I know one arm is on, like, cut off on the other side of the photo. It was cut off or cropped it off. But we don't see her other arm either. We know it's there, but we don't see him. And I think right there, you need to see a little bit of the arm so that the person who's looking at the photo knows that, okay, the arm is there, it's there, but it's covered, but we know it's there, versus, oh wow, where's her arms at? All right, BoA in the middle of the photo, or the middle. I don't know why I put a T there. BoA in the middle. Okay. She's giving good body language. There's some dynamic in her body language, and that's cool. Her head is kind of tilted to the side. She's kind of giving us kind of like a 3/4 profile for her face. I like that look. I kind of wish she would have worked her neck a little bit better. Let's see. I like the hair. I like that, it comes off really smooth. Let's see. Also, the way her arm is positioned, that looks cool. You know, that helps give the photo some more dynamic and activity. Um, I like the thing that she's wearing on her forearm as well, the black thing. I don't quite understand where that it looks like she's wearing like a chain or something. Like something is falling down from the black garment that's on her arm. And I don't know exactly what that is. Let's see. BoA's outfit looks respectable. It looks nice. And you see both of her arms too. That's cool. See, that's what we need to see. You know, we need to see her arms. You know, and she's kind of like positioned her hips in a nice way. So I think this is a nice, you know, this BoA in the BoA in the middle. You know, BoA in the middle looks nice. You know. All right. Let's see. BoA to the far right. You know, it seems like those two BoAs are blended, while the BoA on the left is all by herself. What's up with that? It's like, you know, they being kind of cliquish over there. They don't want to include um, BoA over there. You know, it's the Korean BoA and the Japanese BoA, and then the English speaking BoA to the side. You know, it might be some discrimination going on there. I'm just joking. But all right, let me analyze BoA on the right. All right, she's giving good neck. She's tilting her head to the side. She's kind of trying to. It looks like she's giving us some attitude there, you know. And her hair looks like she has some wind in the hair, but it's only on one side of her hair, so it looks weird. It's like this side is flat, pretty much, and the other side is like wind in the hair. So that's odd. Also, let's see. I wish I could have seen her eyes a bit more. I don't know. I think her eyes, I would have liked to have seen more of her eyes in that photo. The outfit she's wearing looks nice. She's positioned her hips in a nice way. It's like her hips are going to the right in this photo, while the BoA in the middle, her hips are going to the left. So it kind of works together and comes together pretty well. And the top that she's wearing looks nice. Looks like a long sleeve top. Like a thin sweater, perhaps. And looks like she's wearing some light colored pants, possibly white. All right. All right. So yeah, of the three BoAs, I think that the BoA on the left is the weakest, while the BoA in the middle would probably be the strongest of the photo. But to be fair, the BoA on the right is strong too. But I just think that, you know, I think the BoA in the middle might be giving more dynamic with her body shape. But to be fair, it's a close call, but I'm going to go with the BoA in the middle as the best BoA in this photo. And as far as the best cover, or the best single cover for BoA's single double, I'll go with the Korean version, because I feel like the Korean version played to the theme of double better than the Japanese version. I mean, they did miss the mark, and I don't know how they missed the mark, because this mark was pretty easy to hit, in my opinion. You know, if they just removed the BoA on the left, this photo would have been better, in my opinion. Sometimes less is more. And then, you know, this is one of those situations where less is more. But I guess they're probably thinking, you know, more BoAs are a good thing. And, you know, hey, that's true, but just not in this situation. And the coloration of this photo could have been better as well. But overall, I think this is the better photo, in my opinion. BoA looks better. The theme is being played out better. So, good job. Good job with this photo, Kind of at least were, around the area of the theme for double. Even though they're giving triple. But, it's at least they went for it. I don't know how they missed the mark with this. But nevertheless, at least they tried. You know. The photo for BoA's single, that Japanese cover, could be for anything. It doesn't seem signature to the song in the single cover for double. While the Korean version does. It does seem more signature to the song in the single double. But that's just my opinion. Feel free to let me know your opinion. Feel free to comment. Feel free to subscribe and become a stevedore. Feel free to give me a thumbs up. Your feedback and your support is extremely appreciated. Until the next photo analysis, adios and goodbye for now.